Hey guys, Animathist here, back again after quite the hiatus, I always say that word wrong. Regardless, after quite a while. Um, really it was a few things. Um, I was, I had just graduated college, so I was pretty busy, but I was also kind of lazy to do videos, and also I was kind of cheap and didn't want to spend money on new video making software because of the fact that I got a new laptop, which didn't really come with anything that great. But I figured it out, so I'm back again. And you aren't all here for that, or for my excuses. But so pretty much, I'll probably split this haul video in two because there's gonna be a lot to show you guys. I was kind of hesitant if I should do one at all or just like reset um, and maybe do a collection to show you kind of what has changed, but I decided on just doing this. And I know you're all here for that, so this video is pretty much going to be a haul from like September of last year pretty much to now, so pretty much a full 2019 haul video almost. Um, just in time for the Christmas season and whatnot, when I'll probably be getting more. I'm not exactly sure. But alright, so let's just jump into it. So starting things out, I'm going to jump into my anime I picked up. Oh, also, I should mention there might be repeats. You might have seen this stuff before, but seeing as how it's been a year and a half almost, or a little less than a year and a half, but still a year and a few months, I'm assuming no one remembers anyway, so it's fine. So starting things out, we have the Made in Abyss Blu-ray. I really love Made in Abyss. It's really a great series. I love fantasy adventure series with a bunch of world building. Um, I didn't get the premium edition or what have you of the series, mainly because I don't really like Sentai's premium editions. They're just too big, they take up too much space, and it's like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was worth it, but I do have the Blu-ray, so there you go. Next, I bought Shiki because, for one, it's out of print now, and not on Funimation's app anymore, so you can't really stream it anywhere, so I wanted to own it. Also, my friend wanted to watch it with me, or I guess I should say my boyfriend wanted to watch it with me. And yeah, we haven't gotten around to it though. We've had so many things we've been watching, but I got this like a year ago probably now, but I'm really glad. I got it for a pretty cheap price, only like $20, so it is what it is. I'm glad I own it. I do really enjoy Shiki. Now for my One Piece stuff I bought, at least the anime-wise. We got One Piece Adventure of Nebulandia. While we were waiting for the dub, they've been, for them to dub the actual series, they've at least been giving us these specials, which I appreciate, at the very least. Though we do know for a fact that, they are starting to dub Punk Hazard, and who knows when we'll be getting that, but hopefully sometime soon. I don't know why it kind of went blurry all of a sudden in the background, but here you go. One Piece episode of Sabo. This is actually kind of cool, or not cool, because I won't get into it with everything, but Sabo was voiced by Vic Mignogna in this, but now he is going to be voiced by Todd Haberkorn. Oh, I saw One Piece Stampede. I probably should do a review on that, so maybe expect that. I don't know, we'll see. But, it was really good. And, oh, not Todd Haberkorn, what the heck am I saying? Johnny Young Bosch. I'm being an idiot. He was voiced by Johnny Young Bosch in Stampede, who did a really great job. You might know him as the voice of Ichigo in Bleach or Lelouch in Code Geass. Then we have One Piece 3D2Y special. Honestly, not my favorite special, but, you know, it's enjoyable for what it is. Then One Piece episode of East Blue, Luffy and his 4 friends' great adventure. This is just a great, nice little recap of the East Blue saga. I really wouldn't recommend watching it for those of you who want to get into One Piece but not watch East Blue. If you don't want to watch East Blue or it's not interesting you, then I'd just say One Piece isn't for you. And yeah, I guess if you're on like the borderline of whether you want to watch One Piece or not, maybe watch this to get into it, but other than that, I wouldn't recommend that. It's mainly for fans. Next, we have My Hero Academia Season 3, Part 1 and 2, both in there. What is there really to say about My Hero? It's great. Season 4 is airing right now, which is awesome. But we'll move on. If I have stuff to say about My Hero, I'll say it when we get to the manga. Then this just came in. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas Blu-ray. I just watched it. It's a pretty good movie. Pretty tear-jerking. I love the twist in it, I guess you could say. Yeah. Though, I will say this, for one movie, is pretty expensive. It is Aniplex, so be prepared to spend like $40 on it. I'm having issues here. There you go. Then we have the Yu Yu Hakusho Season 1 Steelbook. Can't talk. I'm planning to collect these. I do have Season 2 through 4 on the regular Blu-rays, but I think I'd much rather have the Steelbook since I love Yu Yu Hakusho so much. Then we have Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel Blu-ray 1, or movie 1. Lost Butterfly, the second movie, should be coming shortly. So that's great. I love Heaven's Feel and I love Fate in general. So it's a great movie. I would recommend the watching order be, if you don't want to, I guess UBW, then Heaven's Feel, then 0, but I mean you can do it 0, UBW, Heaven's Feel if you really want, just I would recommend Heaven's Feel being last. I'd also recommend Fate 2006 because I enjoy it, but... Alright, next we have Golden Kamuy Season 1 Limited Edition. Golden Kamuy has quickly become my second favorite manga series right after One Piece of all time. Beating out Kingdom. I absolutely love it. I'm caught up with the manga. Everything that's been released online. Don't worry, I'm collecting all the volumes as they come out, but you know, Golden Kamuy is so good, and I'm super excited for Season 3. And I know some manga readers are going to complain about the anime for this, that, or the other, cutting things and stuff. Though they have done a good job of making those into OVAs, some of those arcs. But there's obviously one they couldn't animate even if they wanted to. But yeah, no, everyone should try out Golden Kamuy. It has like everything for everyone. It has cooking elements, it has hunting, it has adventure and action, and yeah, it has something for that I think everyone would enjoy. Though, I mean, I can also see it not being for everyone, but I'd say still give it a try, and if it isn't, then, you know, just go into it expecting, you know, it's a seinen, expect more adult content. Anyways, moving on. I have, because I forget how long ago I forget how long it's been since I've done one of these, and back then I hadn't caught up at all to the series, but now I'm fully caught up with the anime, at the very least. And so we have Set 2 Limited Edition of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I really do like JoJo's. I don't think it's the best thing ever. It has a lot of flaws story-wise and all that. Um, he often, or the writer, the mangaka, Araki, often forgets plot elements and things he's written, but that's okay to an extent. It is still very enjoyable, and at the bare minimum, that's what, you know, any entertainment should strive to be and do. So that was set 2, part 1 of Stardust Crusaders, which I think is my favorite part. I mean, part 4 is right behind it, and I do love part 5 and part 2 as well. I don't know, it's hard, but I think part 3 overall has been the most enjoyable. This is limited edition set 3 with Dio on the cover. And yeah, I just love these limited edition too. I still need to get the set 1 limited edition to have a complete set. But then we have set 4 with Josuke on the cover here. And this obviously is of part 4. And yeah, it's very good. Sorry for any noises you may hear. My cat is roaming around and being a little naughty. Alright, more limited editions. I have, here we go, the Full Metal Alchemist limited edition set by Aniplex. I was really debating whether or not to get this, especially since I had all of FMAB on DVD and the first set on Blu-ray as well. But I decided to get these because I really do want pretty much all of my favorite series that are in like my top 10 favorite anime in the best version I can get them in, so Blu-ray limited editions. It was quite the choice because they are $100 each. So, you know, when all is said and done, I paid $200 for these sets. And here's set 2. But, oh, I have fingerprints on this one. I need to take care of that. But, it's just so worth it. Well, for me, because I love FMA. It's my 3rd favorite anime behind Gintama and One Piece. It's just so good, and it looks so good on the shelf that I can't be too mad. I spent the money on it. Yeah, they're just so good, so worth it. Once again, that is subjective though. Then we have Attack on Titan Season 3 Limited Edition. I'm all caught up with manga. I've been for a while. And the manga right now is crazy. We're definitely in the climax, so there's no better time than now to get caught up. Season 3 is definitely my favorite season, followed probably by Season 2, then Season 1. So it just gets better. I know some people will argue that it doesn't, and it in fact gets worse, and I know there's this whole debate about its messaging and what it's really trying to say, and, you know, is it fascist, is it whatever. I'm not too worried about all of that as far as I'm just enjoying the ride and I love it. And personally, I don't think it's any of those things. People can interpret the series how they want, but the way I interpret it is it's very anti most of those sentiments. Of course, who knows where the series goes from now, which at the time of recording this, I have read through chapter 123, so we'll see what happens with the recent development. But personally, I don't know. I've been thinking about this for a while, but I just don't see it. And I don't know. Really, if you're scared of getting into the series because of those things you've heard, I would just say give it a chance and make up your own opinion about what you think the series is advocating for or saying or whatever. Or if you just want to enjoy it, that's fine too. It's entertainment at the end of the day. Don't let anyone stop you. But that's what I have to say about that. Then last but not least, no more limited editions. But once again, I forget how long ago it's been since I've done one of these. So, Gintama Series 3, Part 2 Blu-ray. Gintama, my 2nd favorite anime of all time. It is so good. I can't wait for the final season to come out. It's just so good. It does like everything pretty much better than, 90% of the things out there. It's comedy, it's action, it's story, it's characters. Um, yeah, I would completely recommend it. Once again, most of my favorite series starts in not divisive ways, but kind of in the slow manners. If that's not your thing and not your thing, that's fine. But I'd still say, give it a good shot before making a judgment call. But once again, you don't, if you start it, granted the first 2 episodes are filler and you're not feeling it, that's perfectly fine. But it does get, it just gets better and better. That's all I'll say about that. And I quite enjoy the beginning, just like One Piece. After you're caught up and rewatch the beginning, you get so much more appreciation for it. Even though I already appreciated it from the start. But yeah, so that's all my anime. I'm kind of thinking what I'll do is I'll do anime, figures, and hardcovers in this video, and then all my softcover manga in the part 2. But alright, so let me get on to that. Alright, so here are my hardcovers that I got. This is probably one of my favorite volumes of manga I own. I do own pretty much all of Berserk. I'm just missing volume 40 in the singles, but I honestly think, or I'm considering selling those, because I am collecting these really nice omnibuses, which I think, this is omnibus 1 by the way of the deluxe edition, because I think this is just the way to read Berserk and own it. It's just so nice. The book just stays open by itself so great, or so well, and I don't know, they're just so beautiful on the shelf. The side, or the spines, just look so good. And as you notice, I am showing these hardcovers off this way, especially because the deluxe editions are just so dang heavy to hold up for the camera, with the way it was facing before. But yeah, so we got Omnibus 1 here. These are 3-in-1, so this is the first 3 volumes. Then we got Omnibus 2, which, once again, these look all the same. The only difference is it will have the different number, but, just for the sake of it, I'll show you all of them. So that's Omnibus 2. I'm not the biggest Berserk fan. I do not think it's the greatest manga of all time, and I'm fine in saying that because I still think it's really good. Great even. It's just not personally my taste in manga, and that's not saying I don't like dark things or what have you. That's not really the issue. Just, I don't know. It doesn't call to me like some other series do. Ergo, a Golden Kamuy or even a Vinland Saga. Well, not even, but, or a Kingdom. So, and I am more of a shonen person at the end of the day, though I do love a good seinen. Of course, demographic doesn't really mean anything, at the end of the day. Then, once again, how long it's been since I, have done one of these. It feels like I got these ages ago now, which I technically kinda did, but we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Omnibus 1 in the nice Jojonium volumes that is released. Yeah, JoJo's good. Once again, I do prefer the anime, but I love these hardcovers too much not to collect. I love the sides, I love how they look on the shelf. I don't know. I definitely have, I don't like buying everything for my collection. I buy what I do really enjoy or really like, or things I think I will and I want to try out. I am pretty selective in my collection, but at the same time, I'm not so selective as far as, I don't know. Sometimes, if you have a good cover or a good spine, that's enough for me to get to collect you. But again, I do love JoJo's anyway, but this is volume 2. Omnibus 2. I believe they're 2-in-1s, yeah. Then Omnibus 3 with Whole Horse on the cover. Pretty much the same thing as the Berserk omnibuses. They're pretty similar, except they're a bit different because they have different images on the cover. But Omnibus 4. And then to finish up part 3 of Stardust Crusaders, we have Omnibus 10 with Dio on the cover. But that does not wrap up our JoJo's collection, if I can find them. Because we have the first 2 omnibuses of Diamond is Unbreakable. Now these aren't in the JoJoniums because Japan didn't release them after part 3. So Viz took it upon itself to release part 4 in these hardcovers anyway, which I greatly appreciate. But yep, this is Omnibus 1 of part 4 and Omnibus 2 of part 4, which Omnibus 3 should be coming in very shortly. So yes, I love having these in the collection. They look great on the shelves. Then last but not least, I'm not quite certain if I did or did not show this to you, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. We have book 10 of Vinland Saga, which the anime is airing right now, and it's amazing. I read pretty much all through volume 10. I think I might not have, because I read it online a long time ago. I think I read mostly through this omnibus with what was online, just not... I don't think I probably read all of it, but I'm not quite certain. But yep, we have Vinland Saga. I love Vinland Saga. I just love... First of all, I'm really interested in Vikings and like Norse mythology and stuff. But I also just... There's something about the Vinland Saga. It's not my favorite seinen. A lot of my favorite seinens are a bit... not more lighthearted, but... I don't know. I have a certain taste in seinens, I guess. But Vinland Saga is definitely up there. Probably in my top 10 manga anyway. It's very good. But anyways, and the anime is making me appreciate it even more and getting me in that Vinland Saga mood again. But anyway, so that's it for my hardcovers. So I think I'm just going to show you the figures I got this since I last seen you guys. And yeah, we'll call it a day for this video, and then the next video will all just be my regular manga that I have collected. Alright, 1 second please. Alright, here are my figures. The first one, as you can see, also they're all One Piece figures, big surprise there. But the first one is Katakuri, the Portrait of Pirates of him. I absolutely love this figure. And I'd recommend it. It does stick out really far, and I have this pushed all the way back in just because it overhangs on my shelf, and I don't want people running into him and it falling, which has happened twice so far. It has fallen from a third shelf bookcase, and so far nothing has happened to it. No scratches, no anything. It's been in literally perfect condition as far as I can tell after both falls, which I don't know if that speaks to how well it's made or what, just the durability of the figure. So at least that offsets the fact that that is a danger for it if you put it on your shelf. I really would kind of like to move it somewhere where that's not an issue, just because I've gotten lucky twice, and who knows how lucky I'll be the third time. God forbid that happens. So yeah, I absolutely love this figure though, and it's one of my favorites. That's why I want to try and be more careful with it, especially since it's damn near close to $200, and obviously it's, you know, hard to get now, but and it's probably more expensive than that now. But anyways, so yep, this is my Katakuri. This is also one of my favorite figures in my collection now. It is the Boa Hancock Portrait of Pirates. Pretty much all my One Piece figures will be the Portrait of Pirates. Um, I just have a certain quality I like them to be at. But no, this boa is amazing, and I love that it looks very similar, which is a happy coincidence, I'm sure, to her pose in a recent chapter. I love Boa, and honestly, I've been loving her more and more, like, every time I, like, see her. But, like, she was super impressive in Stampede, and, I don't know, people who say One Piece has bad female characters are just wrong, and it's usually not even females that are saying this, so or women that are saying this. So it's like, okay, whatever. But they're great. Nami, Robin, Big Mom, Boa. Anyways, don't want to get on a rant about that, but Boa Hancock and this figure, I just love that Salome is shaped like a heart. And yeah, so there we go with that figure. Alright, so next we have Gear 4th, Snake Man. Luffy, Gear 4th, Snake Man, once again a Portrait of Pirates. Once again, I love this figure. It goes with the Bound Man Gear 4th that I have. And it's just great. I pose this figure with Katakuri, you know, because it just makes sense. But yeah, it's great. I do have one more figure after this one to show you. It's kind of a smaller one and not as intricate as all of these, but it was a gift for my birthday and also one I needed to complete a certain set. Also, I guess, well, I'll tell you after I show you the next one, I guess. Alright, the last figure is the Sabo Portrait of Pirates Kid version CB figure. It goes with my Ace, or my Kid Ace and Luffy figure doing the Sake Cup Brotherhood exchange or vow. And I don't have the Sake Cup in there right now just because it's a kind of a hassle. When I pose it on the shelf, he has it though. This was a birthday gift from my boyfriend, so that was nice of him. But yeah, it's great. But so, I was going to say, as a little bit of a teaser, I definitely have a Chopper and Nami figure, Portrait of Pirates, pre-ordered. So you'll probably see that not in the next one, because they won't come out for a while. And I have a Carrot figure that should be coming soon. And whenever Kaido gets announced, I'm definitely going to get that figure. That's like priority number 1 as far as figures are concerned. I am running out of room for all these figures, but I'll make it work somehow. But, alright, that's it for this video. Be on the lookout for the next one, which should be dropping soon, or probably is already dropped, I don't know. It will have all my other manga pickups from the last year and a half or so. So alright, see you then. Oh, I'm sorry guys, a quick amendment, I almost forgot. I also got this a Sherpa figure as a gift from my boyfriend as well. This is Sherpa Nendoroid, and it's just so cute, and I have to have it in this expression because it's just too good. And they have announced an Ogura Nendoroid, who is probably my favorite manga character of all time. And that is going to be released sometime next year, probably, I don't know. And I can't wait to get that, but right now, this Sherpa is too damn adorable. I hope they do release a Sugimoto sometime, but quite frankly, I am super just excited for that Ogura one. Anyways, so that's it. That's all my figures. Alright, now for real this time. See you next time.